What if I told you that 85% of jobs are filled through networking, yet most students spend their college years without building the right connections? Or that 61% of employers prefer candidates with real-world experience, but most students think an internship is the only way to gain it? Here's the truth. If I could go back to my student days, I'd do things completely differently. While many focus on grades, the real keys to career success aren't taught in the classroom. You don't need a perfect GPA to land a dream job, but you do need the right skills, connections, and mindset. In this video, I'll share 6 game-changing strategies that no one talks about. You'll learn how to start networking before graduation, why side hustles are the new internships, and how to brand yourself in a way that makes employers come to you. Trust me, these tips will set you apart and help you kickstart your career in ways you never imagined. So, let's dive in and get started on shaping a future that's not just about a degree, but about a career that truly excites you. Ready? Let's go. Chapter 1: Mastering the Art of Networking Before Graduation. When I look back on my student days, the first thing I'd change is how I approach networking. It's easy to assume that networking is something you start doing only after you land your first job. But the truth is, it should begin as soon as you step onto campus. A strong network can be the bridge between you and career opportunities long before graduation. Research shows that nearly 85% of jobs are filled through networking. But how do you network effectively as a student? Start by attending events, even virtual ones. Don't wait for a formal career fair, seek out conferences, workshops, and meetups. Yes, it may feel uncomfortable at first, but that's how relationships begin. Take the time to connect with professors, who often have great ties to the industry. A casual coffee chat can lead to a recommendation or an introduction to someone influential. It's also important to be authentic in your networking. Don't just go to events with an agenda to get a job. Instead, focus on learning and building relationships. Show genuine interest in others, ask thoughtful questions, and listen more than you speak. One study found that people remember you 40% more when they believe you're listening intently. LinkedIn is another tool that students should use early. Creating a professional profile and connecting with classmates, professors, and alumni can make you visible to the right people. Send personalized connection requests instead of the generic "I'd like to connect" message. Share insights, articles, and projects you're passionate about. This will help build your personal brand before you even graduate. And don't forget to follow up. After a conversation, send a thank you email or message on LinkedIn. A simple note saying, "I appreciated our chat about marketing strategies," can keep the connection alive and show you value their time. Networking isn't just for job hunting, it's about creating a support system. A student's network can offer mentorship, opportunities, and even just advice that can save you years of trial and error in your career. Start today. It's never too early to connect with people who can shape your future. Chapter 2: The Power of Side Hustles. Turning passion into paychecks. If I could go back to my student days, I would dive into side hustles way earlier. Students often think they need to focus only on their studies, but what if the key to career success lies outside the classroom? Side hustles aren't just about making extra cash, they're about gaining experience and skills that can launch you into your career faster. In fact, a recent survey revealed that 44% of college students have a side hustle. Whether it's freelance writing, graphic design, tutoring, or selling handmade goods online, students today are finding ways to gain experience while earning money. Side hustles give you practical experience, which employers value more than classroom knowledge. For example, if you're studying marketing, why not start by offering your services to local businesses? You could run their social media accounts, manage ads, or help with branding. You get the hands-on experience that will make you more attractive to future employers, while building a portfolio of real-world work. It's not just about money. Side hustles teach you critical skills like time management, self-discipline, and problem solving. These skills are transferable and highly valued by employers. In fact, one report found that 61% of employers say they prefer candidates with real-world experience over just academic qualifications. Another advantage of side hustles is the chance to test out potential career paths. Maybe you've always thought about becoming a graphic designer or starting a YouTube channel. A side hustle lets you explore these interests without committing to them full-time. If you enjoy it, you've discovered your passion. If not, you've learned what you don't want to do. What's more, side hustles often push you out of your comfort zone. You'll find yourself negotiating, dealing with clients, and figuring out problems on your own. These experiences can boost your confidence and give you a competitive edge in the job market. In today's gig economy, employers value candidates who take initiative and have a diverse skill set. Starting a side hustle in school might be the best way to position yourself for success, so don't wait for your degree to dive into real-world experience. Chapter 3, The Secret Weapon, Mentorship that Transforms Your Future. If I were to go back to school again, one thing I'd do differently is seek mentorship from the very beginning. Having a mentor is like having a career cheat code. It's the quickest way to get practical advice, avoid mistakes, and unlock new opportunities. Studies show that 76% of people with mentors report being more satisfied with their careers. Mentorship gives you access to knowledge and networks that would take years to build on your own. Imagine skipping the trial and error phase and jumping straight into learning from someone who's been there, done that. Start by identifying potential mentors, professors, industry professionals, or alumni who are doing work that excites you. It's important to approach them in a respectful and genuine way. You can send a brief email saying something like, "I admire your work in industry and would love to hear about your career path. Would you be open to a 15-minute chat?" The key to a successful mentorship is not just asking for advice, but also offering value. Mentorship is a two-way street. As a student, you might think you don't have much to offer, but you do. Your fresh perspective and enthusiasm are valuable. Plus, sharing your skills, like social media know-how or digital tools, can be a way to offer help in return. Mentors can help you navigate challenges, whether it's choosing between job offers, understanding industry trends, or improving your resume. The best mentors provide actionable feedback that helps you improve. A mentor can also introduce you to key people in your field, giving you access to opportunities you might not have found on your own. The relationship with a mentor doesn't have to be formal. It can be a casual, ongoing connection where you check in occasionally and seek advice when needed. And remember, mentorship isn't just about asking questions. Great mentees are proactive, sharing their progress and seeking feedback regularly. Having a mentor can also help you set realistic goals and hold you accountable. If you're aiming for a specific role, your mentor can offer insights into how to get there. They've already made the mistakes, so they can guide you past them and make your journey much smoother. The impact of mentorship extends beyond career advice. Many students report that their mentors also provide emotional support, especially during tough times in school. A mentor's experience can offer perspective and help you handle the ups and downs of your academic life. Chapter 4, Skills over Degrees, What You Should Learn Outside the Classroom. If I could go back to school, I would focus less on memorizing textbooks and more on acquiring practical skills that employers are really looking for. While a degree is important, it's the skills you bring to the table that will make you stand out in the job market. According to a report by the World Economic Forum, 42% of skills required for jobs will change by 2022, making it crucial to constantly update your knowledge. In today's fast-paced world, technical skills like coding, data analysis, and digital marketing are highly sought after. But don't neglect soft skills, either. Strong communication, problem solving, and leadership abilities are often what separate good candidates from great ones. A study by LinkedIn found that 92% of hiring managers said soft skills were just as important as technical skills. So, how can you start learning these skills outside of class? Online platforms like Coursera, edX, and Udemy offer affordable courses on everything from programming to project management. Even spending an hour a day can add up over time. I would start by learning basic coding or improving my public speaking skills. These are powerful tools that can open doors in almost any field. If you're interested in marketing, you could take a course in Google Ads or social media management. If you're into finance, you might learn about data visualization tools like Tableau or Power BI. These are all marketable skills that could make you more competitive when applying for internships or jobs. Another important skill is emotional intelligence, EQ, which is often overlooked but increasingly valued by employers. Research shows that 90% of top performers have high EQ, making it essential for teamwork and leadership roles. Emotional intelligence can be developed through practice, such as mindfulness, active listening, and seeking feedback from others. While it might seem like you're busy enough with schoolwork, think of learning new skills as an investment in your future. With most employers now prioritizing skills over degrees, taking the time to learn will give you an edge in the competitive job market. And don't just learn for the sake of learning, apply what you're learning through internships, projects, or even volunteer work. This will make you more confident and capable when you enter the workforce. Chapter 5, The Internship Rebellion, Why internships aren't enough. While internships are often considered the golden ticket to landing a full-time job, relying solely on them might not be the best strategy. Sure, internships are helpful, but they can be limiting. Many students compete for a small number of prestigious internships, and those spots often go to candidates from top universities. What if you could gain experience in other ways that set you apart from the crowd? A study from the National Association of Colleges and Employers, NACE, found that only 60% of paid interns received a job offer from their internship employer. This means that even after all the hard work, the internship might not lead directly to a job. So, what can you do to ensure you're still gaining valuable experience? Start by creating your own opportunities. Volunteer for projects that interest you, or even propose a project at your current job, club, or organization. These kinds of initiatives can add substantial value to your resume and show future employers that you're a self-starter. You might also consider freelancing in your field of interest. Websites like Upwork or Fiverr allow you to offer your skills and build a portfolio that can make you more marketable. Another option is to work on personal projects. If you're in graphic design, start by designing logos for small businesses or creating content for online platforms. If you're into writing, start a blog or contribute articles to websites in your niche. These projects not only give you hands-on experience but can also help you build a personal brand that employers notice. Some students might think that without a formal internship, they won't gain the necessary skills. But the reality is that employers are increasingly looking for candidates who have demonstrated real-world experience, whether through internships or independent projects. For example, a study by Harvard Business Review revealed that 45% of companies prioritize experience over education when hiring. This means that taking a proactive approach to gaining skills can give you a major advantage. Also, don't limit yourself to traditional career paths. Look into unique opportunities that could benefit your career, such as volunteering for international organizations, helping startups, or even launching your own business. These experiences can provide not just job skills, but also a global perspective and entrepreneurial mindset that many employers find highly valuable. Chapter 6: Branding Yourself. Become the go-to expert in your field. Imagine getting to graduation and already having a personal brand that sets you apart from every other candidate in the job market. That's the power of building your own brand while still in school. If I could go back, I'd invest more time in curating my online presence and establishing myself as an expert in my field. The great news is that in today's digital age, it's easier than ever to do this. According to a survey by Career Builder, 70% of employers use social media to screen candidates. Your online presence could be your ticket to the job you want, so it's important to shape it in a way that reflects your skills, values, and personality. Start by refining your LinkedIn profile. Make sure your headline speaks to what you do, not just your job title. Add a professional photo and an about section that highlights your passion and expertise. But LinkedIn is just the beginning. Consider creating a personal website or portfolio where you can showcase your work, projects, and even your blog. A personal website serves as a digital resume and offers potential employers a deeper look into your skills and personality. In fact, a survey by JobVite found that 56% of hiring managers consider a personal website a deciding factor in their hiring decision. Another powerful tool for branding yourself is social media. Whether it's Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube, platforms like these allow you to share your expertise with a larger audience. Don't be afraid to post about industry trends, new ideas, or your thoughts on relevant topics. The more you engage with content in your field, the more you'll be seen as a thought leader. It's also important to share your learning journey. Employers love seeing candidates who are continuously improving. Post about books you're reading, courses you're taking, or skills you're developing. This shows potential employers that you are proactive and dedicated to growth. Consistency is key to building your brand. Share valuable content regularly and interact with others in your industry. Attend webinars, leave thoughtful comments on industry blogs, and connect with others who share your interests. It's about showing up consistently and adding value wherever you can. Lastly, personal branding is not just about creating a polished online profile, it's also about your offline reputation. What do people say about you when you're not in the room? Aim to be known as someone who is reliable, passionate, and knowledgeable. It might take time, but building a strong reputation both online and offline will make you an attractive candidate to employers and open doors that might otherwise be closed. By the time you graduate, your personal brand should be strong enough to attract attention from recruiters and employers. The world is moving toward a future where personal branding is as important as technical skills. So, start building your brand today, and it could pay off big in the future. Subscribe for more tips if you found these strategies helpful. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned for more career tips and advice on how to level up your professional journey. Thanks for watching.